Good day everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Sarah's Crypto, and today guys I'm bringing you a super exciting Airdrop opportunity from Ondo Finance. Trust me when I tell you that this could potentially change your financial future. Now they've released their biggest and best Airdrop to date guys, which is to the value of $18,000 and this one is super easy to claim. You do not need to be holding any Ondo Finance to participate. All you have to do is go to ondo-coin.org. That's ondo-coin.org. If you're not sure, then check out the description below because I will have it linked down there. Now guys, for those of you who do not know, Ondo is focused on real W assets, one of the projects that I think is going to do insane this cycle. Honestly, one of my biggest convictions. I do think that the RWA's AI and deepen sector is going to be the previous cycle's NFT and gaming, especially focusing on RWAs. It is a really underslept narrative. Everyone's kind of looking elsewhere, but we forget to know that RWAs is what essentially is going to take crypto to mass global adoption, and Ondo Finance is leading the way in this sector. This is an incredibly valued project guys. It is currently at a $3.2 billion in market cap, which I do not think is overvalued whatsoever. I think this can go to the multi of billions, potentially the $50 billion at least in a market cap. Now when we're looking at the monthly chart guys, they've been up at 12%, steady and slowly climbing up back to where they were. If we look at this yearly chart, they are recovering really well, still ways off from their all-time high, about a 2x till we get to that all-time high, so not that far off either. Like I said, also been one of the cryptos that have been holding up the best during this entire dip that we've been seeing. Volume is looking very steady on this, and I want to remind you that a lot of big names are behind this project. The biggest venture capitalists such as BlackRock and Vanguard and Egg are all into this project. They've been buying a lot behind the scenes, which I think is leading up to something. Not only that guys, but with the release of Ondo global markets, they are really been putting forward what they've been talking about. They are focusing completely at making it easier for the average person to actually get involved into crypto, as well as using tokenized US securities and merging that with crypto as well. Like I said, that is essentially the point of crypto, is to kind of get in with the normal people, is to actually have use cases of this and not just speculation or hype or a kind of approach to making money. Crypto actually has a real world usage, and this project is very focused on kind of bringing that, centered it with banks, with the financial system, with really making use of this. Now of course, like I said, I'm very bullish on this, but I know the markets can still seem a bit daunting, and there's still a lot of speculation whether this was the bottom and if we're going up or if we're going to see another crash. Of course this is crypto, so we do not know, but with saying that guys, if you're still unsure, then go check out this Airdrop for sure, because this is essentially a way for you to load up your bag without spending any of your own money. These Airdrops are completely free, so they come with no risk. You can either sell immediately. Airdrops are completely open to you. You can sell them, or you can wait for that 2, 3, 10x, whatever you feel like the project can receive. People have been making an insane amount of money claiming airdrops, whether it's from meme coins, altcoins, utility coins, it doesn't matter. You have to be utilizing this. They are there for a reason. This is kind of the project where to onboard more people onto its users. They kind of build it into their road paper, their ecosystem, everything, what part they're going to give away, how that's going to help the project grow. These are honestly phenomenal approaches for both the consumer, the person who wants to get part of this project, as well as the developers on their side. So this is super bullish, and I would highly suggest you go and check it out because it's been changing people's life. Now if you're not sure, like I said, click the description, go check it out. Let me know down below what you feel. Do you think Ondo has the potential to go over to $50 billion in market cap? Where do you see this going? Is it bullish for you? Did you claim this Airdrop? How much were you able to claim? And let me know down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Have an amazing day.